Behemoth.
Hello!
Hey!
And welcome
Hello.
to another Behemoth stream. Today we are playing the Castle Crashers Painter Boss Paradise DLCs for the first time on our stream.
Yeah.
Welcome everybody and welcome special guest Reckerless back to the stream.
Hello. I'm just over here working, don't mind me.
Doing your duties as blacksmith.
So, the Painter Boss Paradise DLC, for anybody who is new to it, it's going to be something magical where you can make your own characters. So you might recognize a couple and not recognize another couple. So we have Herbert and the cat minion that's still in the process of being named. They are characters that we made ourselves just for fun. You'll get one PNG, you change out the angles of the head and the body, and then you can run your guy around or your gal or your thing or whatever you're going to make, because you can make anything.
Your
creature.
Yeah, it's going to be great. And if you also noticed, there is a fresh coat of paint for our playable characters as well as the enemies, so keep an eye out for the new enemies. So one quality of life thing that's coming to Castle Crashers universally is the attack hitbox. Meaning that when you swing, you have a little bit more room above and below you. Just a little bit, so you won't whiff. You won't stand there just whiffing your sword.
It feels great. It absolutely feels so much better.
Yes, if you are bad at lining up with the enemies like me, you will really and appreciate the upgrade.
Do you feel the difference when you're juggling everyone, Rucker? Do you feel
So,
like
I would say that for beginners and people who don't juggle, if you're meleeing on the ground, you can definitely feel it. But when you're juggling, it doesn't feel too different. So more advanced players who are used to juggling enemies, don't worry, it doesn't really affect anything. If anything, it will just make juggling a little bit easier. But for people who can't juggle and are struggling to get through levels, you should have an easier time with just fighting enemies on the ground. There we go.
I was collateral
This
damage.
yeah!
The increased vertical hitbox is probably going to change it up for PvP players too, because it's going to make it both easier to get hit and easier to do
set you on
hits.
fire.
It's true. If you can reach them,
Oh,
they can reach
ew.
you. We focused
my
each other
God.
way too much.
Everyone!
Herbert!
Herbert.
We are all
gets to go.
witnessing Herbert's first kiss live on stream. Oh my goodness.
Wow.
I feel so bad for her.
Yeah, look at his profile picture.
Oh,
So all the weapons, all the characters have a new look. You can change out. You can go between classic and fresh. So you'll be able to choose, you know, the old school or the new school. So don't worry.
Here we go.
I know nostalgia goggles are strong.
yeah.
I'm not even gonna try to compete with nostalgia goggles.
You don't ever win.
We're doing a lot of stuff. We're doing things with the workshop. We're doing, you know, custom tools, things like that for users. So we need to make sure that they're perfect and that we don't have to be there to explain how to use any of that stuff and make sure all the red tape is not in your way. So once that's all sorted, it'll be ready to go. And we're making really fast progress, as you can see, because we have our custom characters. We have all of the characters reworked. So don't you worry, it won't be too long. We'll give you an announced date price soon. Of course, the price will be very, very fair.
We won't break
Don't
the
worry
bank.
about that. Yeah, it's gonna be a drop in the bucket. But everybody's always been asking for more Castle Crashers, and I was looking at, you know, what would that look like? Started drawing some new ones, and I go, you know what? This is fun. Why don't I make it so you guys can also make
Everyone
new
draw.
stuff? Yeah.
Yes.
And I've always seen such cool fan art over all the years. I want to see those things in the game. And
Cheese night. Show us cheese night.
Now I can. So is this DLC for me or you? I don't know, because I'm going to enjoy it. I think it's going to be great.
People are saying about mix and matching magic. Is that something at the moment which is still up in the air about mix and matching?
Currently, you pick from existing sets. I know that it's been a question I've fielded a lot, and we've been looking into. If we make it so you can mix and match on release for this, it's going to set the release date back quite a bit because there's a lot under the hood. So on release, it'll probably be choose from existing, and then. But here's the thing, guys, don't freak out because we can always update DLC. Yes. I know that in games that's very unlikely.
The new bears.
But we're probably going to update our DLC to then have more of what you're looking for. So just keep an eye out for that after release, because we're not done. Why would we be done?
This is
this
just
game came
the
out
start.
16 years ago, and we're still working on it. So don't you worry. So here's something.
Chad is
if you see
so
something
fast.
and you don't like it, you can replace it. If you say, I don't like those bears, you can replace what the bears are in the DLC. Painter Boss Paradise, you can redraw anything that is then unlockable as a playable character. So most of the enemies you fight are things that you can just change the look of. So you can activate all that, and then you could say, I'm going to make a whole campaign of my own with my own stuff. Yes, you can do that. That's not bosses. Don't get too excited about the bosses. You can do it with any playable character, right? So all these bears, whatever you want them to be, that's what they'll be. If you're looking at this going, oh, hey, what about Battle Block? Well, I got you. And if you're saying, hey, what about Pit People? I got you. Alien Hominid Invasion and Alien Hominid HD are both coming to PlayStation 4 and 5. I really stayed on any of these things yet, but they're all going really quick and real nice. So just keep an eye out. We have a roadmap that announced all this.
TheBehemoth.com/roadmap.
That's right. We'll be updating the roadmap. So if you're like, hey, what about this, what about that? We're going to update the roadmap when we have something new to announce. Just keep checking that out.
I like when he is like just a
The
popped
boss
balloon.
becomes an animal orb. But if it's good to go, we might have a template pretty soon, and then eventually we're going to show and give everyone the template before the DLC's out.
Yes.
And you'll have plenty of time to make your own character. So on day one, when this thing hits, everybody can put their character in, and you can just, boom, there it is in the workshop. So it'll be, I'm really excited for the first day of the workshop because of that, because everyone's going to have something. We'll have a couple examples for people to see, but the rest of the workshop's all going to be stuff that the community makes.
I've seen some examples, and they are amazing.
Yeah,
people are already uploading YouTube videos.
Not
I gotta
again.
win. I gotta win.
Come here,
Prince.
Charles.
No,
I gotta win.
leave
Leave
me
me
alone.
alone.
No, the new hitbox is making it hard.
Oh my god! I'm gonna go.
I thought you were my friend.
I'm gonna go team up on these guys.
I'm already dead.
I'm about to die.
I've got to lock in. It's the Green Princess this
You
time.
lied to me. We were friends before the stream
Wow.
started. I'm sorry, Reckerless. No.
Why?
I want the Green Princess.
Leave
She's
me
the best.
alone.
One of the best.
I'm already dead. Let me hit the
I
ground.
was murdered.
He will be mine.
No! We can't keep letting him get away
There we
with
go.
this.
What do you mean? You got the first one.
They are Frank can get kissed, and then I get a
But
kiss.
last time, I think Recker got a couple.
People were cheering for Herbert. In one sort of crazy flip you around kind of moment, make your brain pop. Alien Hominid Invasion has no textures in it. It's technically not a 2D game. Did you know that? That's our new rendering system.
Whoa.
And Battle Block Theater, Castle Crashers, using a new rendering system where everything's actually polygons. That's right.
I love polygons.
You're not looking at textures. Some of the details are being hashed out, but the idea is this. If somebody has the DLC and you don't, it's okay. You can play along with them, and you can even play as whatever they have available as the host. That's what we're going for. Working out all the details and the nitty-gritty, but yeah, we're gonna be nice to you, you know?
Yeah, we
That's
like
what we like
you.
doing. Yeah, yeah, we're making this for you, so of course we're gonna be nice to you about it. We're trying to do what is the expectation and what's the coolest outcome. That's whenever we do a design change or a feature, we're thinking about that. What is the coolest way to do it, and what is the most realistic way? Balancing all our resources, which, you know, we got 20 people So we're doing what we can. Here we are.
Hello.
We're
With-
back.
Look at that. You can make your own back off barbarian figurine.
Look at that chicken nugget go!
So for the brand new characters, there are new figurines. It's possible that I will also go through these for the original characters, but currently they do not have new pieces. But you can see that you'll be able to make your own.
Could you choose what shield you can have from a already existing
Shield
character?
is a thing. Yeah.
Right. So I could make my character and give him like blacksmith shield, for example.
Well, you draw the shield. So if you
Oh,
want,
you make. Oh,
yeah.
right.
So whatever shield you want to draw, that's what they'll have.
Go, Herbert, go.
Okay.
You could technically even make their shield invisible, right? Like once you
Yeah.
start looking at all the things you can do in this, it gets kind of wild. Once we get those sort of converted over, I can't wait to show you some of the stuff we've been trying because it's really weird and some of it's just really funny. And then there's some really creative stuff like we have like a monkey that opens its mouth when it attacks because with the new animation set that is in, and that is a thing. It's a new animation set for some of these things in here. So when you attack, there's an angle to the head that somebody put as the open mouth. So like he goes crazy and he's screaming every time he strikes, and it's really neat. So like, you know, just some of the ideas. Wait, that's not in the world.
Can you go down there? You can't
It's
get down
not
there?
real. No, the blood
The
ritual
forbidden
is.
blood pact.
my
It's
blood
not.
Okay, that needs to
pact.
be fixed. The other thing I want to mention is you can make a replacement character or a new character. So if you want to replace like the barbarian or something, you can. But you can also just have something that exists outside of the existing cast. So whether you want to make a brand new or a replacement, that's important. Because you can only have, like, you know, let's say you have a replacement barbarian, but you can't have another replacement barbarian in there. So you're going to have to just choose one or the other from that menu. Stick around, let us know what you like, what you don't like, what you want to see, what we haven't shown, what we should show, what we should do.
Tell us.
What your favorite cheese is?
Yeah, tell us what your favorite
Gouda.
cheese is.
Gouda.
Go.
We'll see
cheese.
if there's an Did you say grilled cheese?
Goat
Oh, I
cheese.
was like,
Oh.
that's not a cheese.
Honestly, I like both.
Yeah.
Farty.
All right, guys. Thanks so much. We'll see you soon. Okay? We won't make you wait too long.
Bye.
Bye bye.